sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, you've got Brian Callahan. Of course, his father, Bill, was the head coach of the Raiders back in Super Bowl 37. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad, and I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception, but I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
27-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Back to throw. Throw on the run is complete. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
39-yard line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. He'll complete it to Adams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
drive begins with a run by Williams. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Earl James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey! Bronco 80. Warrior 17. Panther 11. Cut back kick.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
And 8 yards to go.
79 Broncos. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 48.
It's a big one for Tennessee. A gain of 48.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Titans.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 17-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. Headed left, buying time. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Tennessee.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. They're called in at the 2. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Titans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Titans 7, Raiders 0.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Number 87.
Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when the play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short game.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. They put Adams in motion. He'll step up and run this. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. He is met and dropped.
he was taken
A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's a handoff to Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
70, Cambell. Dragon 60.
He's got it. That's Burks. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hurt.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70. Let's go.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
Lions, drop 50, drop 50. 79 Broncos. 18 Robbery, 18.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang, 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long. We're going to go pick up this first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll stick with him again. And he will go forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Titans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Titans offense, and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Cambell able to make the catch. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
79 Broncos. 18, 5 in.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Pearson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Titans are on top. It's 14 to 10.
14. Raiders 10.
What? Yeah. Really with you. I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Liking 18. Switch here.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his running back, White, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Man in motion is Gallup. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Gallup. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
19.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Moving to his left. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Okay, ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight, go.
He'll look to throw. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made there by Burks.
A gain of 12 yards.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Titans.
Pass to the air one more time. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the 2nd half. It's about to get underway. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 18. Cougar 19. Ready?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up
This 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Here we go. Hawk, trap 50, trap 50. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. On the move left.
Quarterback on the scramble. He's tackled at
And
the
that's a great
31-yard
job
line.
defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline.
Raiders take over
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Let's go now. Hey, hey.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans will have great field position right around midfield.
By the Titans. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready? Press on leading. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 line. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready up.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down, Titans.
19, Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Liking 18. 70 Super Wolf.
A give, and here comes Williams. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans are out to a 21-10 lead.
Raiders 10.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Look at the Raiders headman, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by David Long. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Titans head coach Brian Callahan there as his guys take over once more. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on first and 10.
Nineteen Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
On the give, it's Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. That is caught. And he will score again. Touchdown, Titans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Pearson now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Titans will extend this third-quarter lead.
Raiders 10.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Check. Fresno. Let's go now. 72.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's going to be caught by Gallup. And the defense can't to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. In the middle, he's got Tucker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Swing this one out to White. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now a give up the middle. Able to break a tackle as he forward 4 yards. A
25-yard line.
tough spot
A
here.
gain of 2.
Third
Makes
and
it third
long.
and 11.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's in! Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard
The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. First down, it is Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
19 Charger, 19 Lion. Dragon 60. 18 Rattle, 8.
Throwing now from the gun. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. Aguilar able to make the catch. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
a run on 1st and goal. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Tennessee. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Turn his TV off. He want my type activity, so don't you get involved.
Let's go. Marty. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up
So,
second
from
and
37,
one.
here's 2nd and a yard.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They put Adams in motion. He'll look to throw. This one is caught by Gallup. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They're climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, marking down the 23-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They are looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on, as they're going to start this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, please. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 11.
Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. A gain there of 21. 1st down for Tennessee.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Here we go. Check them out. Panthers get Pass to 60.
On first down, right back to Williams. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? 18 Corey, 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
It's out wide to Williams. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Dragon, 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go!
He's got room at the 30. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 18.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2.
Ready?
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79, 19 Lion.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it just past their 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They put Adams in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now the spike as the clock ticks under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down.
Motion, motion, motion.
be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Let's go now.
I got him, man. I got him.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And a Raider first down.
He'll get up and spike it with a half-minute left to play in this one.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 2nd and 10, Bill, try to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go, Shaq.
They put Adams in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
19. Ready.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.